tonight's matchup. Both front courts are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be the big man in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. Now here's Garland. Mobley outside. LeVert up top. Outside for Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. He can't hit that time. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Van Vliet outside. To the left wing. From the elbow. Mobley grabs the board. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Trent's shot is off. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Allen. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well. The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship level, they've got to grow from within.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Garland with the ball, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Back to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Launches a three. That one doesn't drop. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. And despite setting their sights on the future, Smitty, last season the Raptors still claimed the 5th seed in the East.
Exceeding expectations, that's what they do. And with their great player development program, they have every reason to believe they'll continue to improve.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. Here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. With the drive. Here's Allen. And he banks in the layup. Allen's got 5 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Van Vliet. Here's Siakam. Here's Barnes. And he's going for the oop here. Garland with the ball. Siakam pulls down the board.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And again, Toronto no good. Garland, the pass to Allen, and here's Mitchell. Over Trent. Mitchell misses.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Anunoby against LeVert. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Mobley. 1:16 left to play in the first. 6 to shoot. Offline with a 3. Toronto trailing. Trent with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Trent, the pass to Anunoby. Oh, they need this. Siakam. It's good on the putback.
The motor Pascal has never stops, showing great activity on the glass to keep plays going.
On the wing, Mitchell. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge. but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Hits the three-pointer.
Off the screen, going to work. Van Vliet just puts out so much effort in everything he does.
And it's Garland on the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam. That's good from Garland. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And down it goes, 2 points. Van Vliet's got 5 points.
What agility from Fred Van Vliet in the paint, zipping around the defense.
On the wing, Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Trent. The three from Mitchell. Unable to get that one. He got it off in time. No good on the buzzer beater. And so a tie game here as we end this low. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. And it's Van Vliet in at the one spot. Van Vliet against Garland. Going inside. And Allen gets it to go on the assist by Garland. He has 7.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings them.
Van Vliet against Garland. Trent from long range. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized. Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
Now here's Mitchell. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Outside Garland. Inside. It's stolen by Barnes. Here comes Toronto on the push. Here's Trent. Barnes passes to Trent. Anunoby against Garland. Anunoby can't get it to go. That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcement, Smitty.
B.A., he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
Here's Van Vliet. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. And again, Toronto no good. The Cavs have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Garland against Van Vliet. Left side Garland takes it inside. Here's LeVert. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Siakam's got 5 rebounds tonight. LeVert goes against Anunoby. Barnes the screen. The open shot. Van Vliet gets a very good look and converts. Van Vliet's got 7 points in the game. The Cavaliers leading. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Garland against Van Vliet. Goes up at the elbow. No good, a bit long that time. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Now here's Barnes, looking for his first basket, still in this one. And there's a 3-second violation. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. The shot no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Garland for three. Again, Garland missing. Here's Toronto with the ball. 7-point differential. Trent outside. 46 seconds left in the half. And the basket by Van Vliet.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Garland against Van Vliet. Outside Mitchell. Pass to LeVert for three. Rebound by Van Vliet.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well. Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
LeVert passes to Garland. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
That's the end of the first half.
Allie, as always, thank you.
Your Cavaliers, 18. The Raptors, 11.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Jared Allen has been sensational.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the three. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Here's Stevens. And he jams it home with authority.
Great job scanning the floor by Kevin Love, using his vision to find an open man.
Here's Flynn. And defense is now all about switching. Smitty, when you play, would you rather be switched onto a big inside or onto a smaller, quicker player on the perimeter?
Easy answer for me, B.A. I would definitely love to be switched on a little guy and use my size and strength. Obviously, they'll have the advantage with the quickness, but I do not want to get bruised up by those big guys. Though he's not known to be a great shooter, Rubio gives you a lot of things. Versatility, size out of the backcourt, and he's a coach out there on the floor.
Now here's Rubio. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. There's the drive. Pass to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
When Lopez gets in that close, it's tough to stop him from slamming it home.
Here's Flynn. The three. Love grabs the miss. Outside Rubio. Lopez, the screen. Cleveland, the rebound. Out to the right wing. Pass to Rubio. Second chance shot. And the layup good by Lopez. Lopez has got his second basket.
You love the way Robin Lopez just goes after those missed shots. That's where he can do damage.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Here's Flynn. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Offensive board. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. Pass to Love. To the inside. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that. The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And good.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Outside Rubio.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
His first, third team foul.
Love for 3. He can't get that one to fall. And Toronto will come the other way. Young with it, and that's Love picking him up defensively. And Young slams it in.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious.
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adapt.
The previous play is under
18.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Pass to Birch. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Beyond the arc. Cavaliers with a rebound. Here's Stevens. The 3 from Okoro. The shot won't fall. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Up top, Young. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third quarter here. Back to Flynn. Shot clock at 6. Here's Benton. And he goes in for the dunk.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Back to Rubio. Takes the 3. And Young pulls it down. The Raptors have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Benton. Rubio with a steal. The 3 from Okoro. Rebound by the Raptors. Birch has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Flynn. There's the double team with Rubio. Here's Benton. Rebounded by Lopez.
And see, he had his momentum going forward, but really didn't need to lean in there. He was wide open.
Here's Rubio. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Cleveland in All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your season.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So for Toronto right now, Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. And it's Siakam in at the 5 spot. Here's Trent. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers.
Substitution on the court.
The Cavaliers shooting 41% in this game. Garland with a screen on Trent. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Donovan Mitchell's vertical is insane. He gets off the ground with such ease for these throwdowns.
Pass to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Lets it fly. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Right side Garland. Jacks up a 3. And they recover it. Over to the wing. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got rebound number 7 tonight. Trent against Mitchell. The kick out to Van Vliet. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
Hard to play better defense. Fred is used to overcoming challenges from this area.
Pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to go on Gary Trent. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
Trent, the pass to Siakam. Pass to Van Vliet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lots of room. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Van Vliet's got 4 points this quarter.
This coaching staff has the utmost confidence in Fred Van Vliet, and he's really cooking tonight.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's Trent. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Trent's got his first points in this one.
Fights his way through the trees. Gary Trent Jr. with a nice finish.
Out left to the wing. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now.
2 minutes.
Mobley passes to Mitchell. And a miss there on the triple. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Siakam outside. Van Vliet outside. Let's go with a 3. And no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Van Vliet against Garland. Clock at 6. Here's LeVert. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Siakam's got rebound number 8 now. The Raptors shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Cavaliers.
Free throws were a major factor tonight.
It's nice to get a lot of shots at the line, but then you need to convert them. They did that, and it paved their way to a win.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jared Allen.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Trent. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. The rebound by Allen. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. From deep three-point range, can't get it to fall. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. A competitive game.
Good stuff. Good model. David, thanks. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. So the opening lineup for the Heat. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Martin is out there with Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the small forward. Martin the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
Hands it from downtown.
And savvy play by Hero, using the pull-up jumper to catch the defense off guard.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Barnes sets a screen for Trent. And the dunk by Barnes.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Now here's Butler, 14 feet away, and there's another one for the Heat.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And a wide open look for Hero. And again, Miami with the triple.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
Loads it up in for Siakam. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, there's elite athleticism by Pascal Siakam. Makes that easy work.
Here's Butler. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line.
That's his first personal.
It's going to be on Siakam.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Now here's Van Vliet. Siakam left side. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
Second team foul.
Anunoby against Butler from 15 feet away, and it's Toronto with the rebound. And looking back on that Toronto run, Pascal Siakam, Doris, was a big piece to that puzzle.
There's no question about it. They allowed that young man to flourish in transition. He was a tremendous defender for the group. He was a big-time part of that title.
Here's Butler after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Passes it to Adebayo. No good on that one. Good D by Siakam. Raptors trail by 7. Van Vliet way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred Van Vliet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
Adebayo with a screen on Anunoby. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Butler. Adebayo's got his second bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now Hero, following the miss by Fred Van Vliet from deep. And Adebayo throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Van Vliet. Back to Siakam. Trent outside. Good work defensively by Martin.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
For Miami, they have shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. 29 seconds left here in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. From the baseline. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Heat leading by 9. Outside Butler. Lowry setting the pick for Butler. Outside Hero. In the corner, it's Martin. That will count. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
How about the defense? Pascal Siakam. This guy likes making it tough on the offensive player.
And so it's the mic.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
On the floor for Miami, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin, and it's Lowry in at the 1. Miami's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Outside Lowry. Adebayo with the screen on Van Vliet. Lowry finds Adebayo. Nice move. That shot no good. Now Toronto takes it the other way.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Now Hero. After OG Anunoby missed from long range. Hero no good. Siakam up top. He's covered by Hero. Anunoby in the corner. Pass to Van Vliet. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Van Vliet's got 5 points so far. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Now here is Martin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Hero from long range. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Siakam against Adebayo. And the rebound goes to Martin.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Deep Adebayo. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
To the middle. Here's Anunoby. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Reverses and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
He'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
It's good from long range. Van Vliet's got 5 points now in the quarter.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
To the inside. Here's Hero. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. 14 points for Tyler Hero. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
This guy is so comfortable from beyond the arc. You give Gary Trent Jr. a look from 3 and look out, folks.
Lowry kicks to Hero. 1:22 left in the first half of basketball. There's the triple. Barnes grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Gets it down to single digits. Trent's got 5.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Butler feeling out of it. Outside Lowry. For 3. No good there. And Toronto will come the other way. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. On the wing, Anunoby. Shoots. Misses off the right iron.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And stolen by Siakam. And they're pushing it up. Van Vliet wide open. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Well, just high-quality transition opportunity right there from Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so reliable to make the plays necessary in transition.
Outside Butler, the pass to Hero. 1 second left. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for the Heat. He's been a thank you, David, for that interview.
The Heat, 28. And let's hear it for the Cavaliers.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Doors with the officials calling slightly fewer fouls. It seems like we see a more physical game on the floor. What do you think?
I think it's a change for the better, Kevin. Obviously, you want guys to be safe, but the defense must be allowed to do their job.
They've got Ken Birch. Boucher out there with Young. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. And it's Benton in at the point. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half.
A pretty solid ball handler at the forward position. Porter breaks him down.
Vincent the pass to Oladipo. Good ball movement here by the Heat. 6 to shoot. Here's Dedmon. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Birch with it. Pass to Boucher. Here's Banton. Top of the key, Birch. The Raptors need to get a shot. Here's Porter. Rejected by Robinson.
Shot clock violation. Miami ball.
Miami leading by 5.
Guys, I've got to say, one of the things I love the most about the Toronto Raptors, how special their fan base is. Really, when you think about it, Canada much more associated with the great sport of hockey, but they love professional basketball.
And Toronto has possession. Heat knocking down the tray. There's Porter with the 3. Porter can't get that one to fall.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line. Oh, you're right. This fan base here in Toronto is terrific and certainly gets excited to cheer on their Raptors. They love them.
They do, and their theme is, quote, "We the North." You can truly tell how much these fans love the Raptors. Remember the scene in Jurassic Park outside the stadium, that special area when the finals were going on in 2019. It was pure pandemonium.
Terrific Terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And stolen by Dedmon. It's Oladipo on the wing. Drives to the hoop. Here's Vincent. Rich Saban passes it to Vincent. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
I'll tell you, he turns a difficult situation of duress into a simple basket with a precision pass out of the double team.
And the shot goes in.
Tremendous vision from Chris Boucher. He is making a case for being more involved offensively.
Young against Oladipo. And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group for Toronto.
Substitution on the court.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Robinson for three. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Barnes has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And Doris, it seemed to change the scenery was good for Chris Boucher.
Guys, think about a guy like Chris Boucher. An unknown quantity when he enters the NBA. A tribute to the player development system in Toronto. Here was a guy with a lean frame. You didn't know what he could be in the NBA. A career year in 2021. The guy can flat shoot the basketball. He can be dangerous in transition. And he competes on the defensive end. Well, we know that Victor Oladipo is a combo guard, meaning he can play the 1 and the 2. What I like is how impressive his overall game is and the fearlessness with which he plays. Wow.
Now, here's Trent. He's got 5. Pass to Siakam. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam. The Heat leading by 12. To the paint and stolen by Siakam. Here's Anunoby. Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And he was 73% from the line a season ago, an average number in that regard.
Now, here is Robinson. No good on the triple. Van Vliet outside. Barnes looking around. Van Vliet outside. Just 5 to shoot. No good with the triple. Miami's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Robinson for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Van Vliet left side. Over Vincent. And the Raptors miss again. Outside Robinson. Driving in and finished off by Robinson.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's the reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're...
Please give a big round of applause.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them. And what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for the Heat, at the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Jimmy Butler is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. Butler kicks to Lowry. Outside, Hero. Here's Butler. And the shot is long. And Siakam has got the ball here for Toronto. They trail by 11. It's stolen by Adebayo. Outside Butler. And now we've got the intentional foul.
really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Shot's good by Hero. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Tries it again. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Siakam.
Well, you love the relentless energy from Siakam. It's sort of a staple of his game. Gets to the offensive glass there.
Adebayo with the screen on Barnes. Martin the pass to Adebayo. Banked in off the glass. And the Heat lead by 14.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a Heat check.
And a deep three from Hero. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Miami leading by 17. Hero on the wing. Launches a three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game. Lets the three fly. Hero can't get that one to fall. Toronto, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the one make to stop the run. Siakam, that's good.
Well, you love the size and the length of Siakam, so he's comfortable in the painted area. Does nice work there.
Kicks it out to Hero. From the arc. Hero can't get that one to fall. And Toronto turns it over again. The Heat have gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Outside for Lowry. There's 1:54 left in the 4th quarter. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And a miss there on the triple. Anunoby has the open look. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Raptors ball.
.137 left in the 4th. And here's Trent outside. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Heat.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Hey, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Tyler Hero.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
6 on the shot clock. Miami no good on that time either. Toronto's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. The 3 from Barnes. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And here's Miami. Now Hero. From deep three-point range, and they get it back. Outside for Lowry. Hero against Trent. Trying to end the drought. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Puts it up. And it's off the back rim. No good. And here's Lowry. No good. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well. Thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony.
All right, Brent, all eyes on the center matchup in this one. What's your outlook on the future of the big man as the league continues to evolve?
Well, they're not extinct. If you find one, you're going to use them, BA. So if that's your advantage, you got a big guy who can score down low or dominate from the paint in some way, then the coach is going to feed the big fella.
And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. Pass to Mobley from the arc. Gets the three to fall.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
And it's Adebayo off the drive. Hero for three. The shot no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. Mitchell with the ball. Martin picks him up. And Mitchell with the slam.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
Oh, and in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Out to Garland. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Adebayo grabs the board.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Garland against Lowry. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Martin against Mobley. Over to the left wing. Here's Garland. Not going to go that time. And Miami the other way now. Oh, rejected by Allen.
How about the length from the big guy? Enables him to guard just about anybody, anywhere.
Mobley finds Allen. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Out to Garland. Launches it. Drains the triple.
Garland right now really doing a nice job of staying in perpetual motion.
Miami has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Hero screen on Garland. Hero outside. From downtown. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down. When it comes to reloading, this team knows how to do it well. To have a long career in the league, I think Garland's going to have to be more of an assist maker.
Butler against LeVert. Butler passes to Martin. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
The defensive effort was lacking, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And he's able to get it back. Back to Allen. Adebayo with a steal. Hero with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Adebayo in the post. He's against Allen. That one's good for 2.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
Pass to Mobley. And here's LeVert for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Up top, Hero. Allen defending. Here's Martin. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Cavaliers leading. Now here's Mobley, hounded by Adebayo. Mobley passes to Allen. Knocked away. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Mobley. Mitchell's gotten his second bucket.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Butler passes to Hero. It doesn't go for him.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
You watch Tyler Hero night in, night out, and he brings a fearlessness to the game.
Now at the line.
Some players walk the line between confidence and arrogance. What do you think about Hero, Brent?
Well, I think the interesting stuff, BA, was after a year of success and what happened in the bubble, there might have been some humbling times and humbling games for him that have put him back on the right track. And right now, he's playing with a ton of confidence that's helping out his teammates. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And that one drops. So now they lead by one.
Well, Jimmy's an interesting personality on the team. So between what the staff demands of him and what he demands of the teammates, that can be a delicate balance.
Mitchell against Butler. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Right side, Mitchell. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And one of the big names on this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Hero, no good. And here comes Cleveland. Outside for LeVert. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Mobley. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Mobley's got 5 now.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
Oladipo finds Hero from deep. And again, the Heat missing.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Mobley, a screen on Oladipo. Pass to Mitchell. Butler with a steal. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Hero outside. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta. 7 points in the game.
And a nice 6 cents back there for Hero using that pick and roll.
Oladipo against Garland. Denied by Adebayo. And they're able to recover. 6 on the shot clock. LeVert outside. And we're going to have a jump ball. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting three-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Adebayo from long range. The rebound by Garland. The Cavaliers have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Here's Mitchell. Here's Mobley. And the layup is good. Mobley's got 7 points.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Hero. Three-pointer. Cavaliers with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now here's LeVert. Out to Garland. Mobley with it. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Tyler Hero. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists is a nice way to play.
The three from Mitchell. Cleveland the rebound. And Allen gets it to go. And it's a 7-point Cleveland lead.
And the coaching staff and this team, they count on Allen for those second chance opportunities. So he collects 2 more.
Hero for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. The shot. Garland, no good. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Martin, the pass to Adebayo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Caris LeVert. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Garland against Oladipo. Pass to LeVert. Now here's Mitchell. The D's right on him.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Here's Butler. That'll count. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is. And so it's Cleveland closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Back after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Evan Mobley really making a difference here.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at him.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. Kevin Love out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Isaac Okoro. Then there's Ricky Rubio. And it's Wade in at the 3. Oladipo outside. Back to your 7. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Left side Love. No good with the triple.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
For 3, Robinson. It's rebounded by Wade. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Here's Okoro. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Dwayne Dedman.
And Okoro, he plays determined, but he also plays very physical, so he's going to draw fouls from anywhere.
Isaac Okoro.
He hits the 2nd from the line. Miami trailing. Oladipo outside. Right side Robinson. From deep. No good. The Cavaliers shooting just 38% for this game so far. Rubio passes to Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Such a huge advantage for Ricky Rubio to read plays before they happen.
Down low. Here's Oladipo. Deflected. Here's Okoro. Robinson defending. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Pass to Robinson. 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. That shot missing. And it's Cleveland the other way. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. The shot by Rubio, no good. For Miami, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Robinson on the wing. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Okoro on the wing. Outside Love. Oh, and that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Oladipo, the pass to Yurtseven. Rebounded by Lopez.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
To the middle. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's speed. Lopez has got his first bucket in this one.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. Here's Wade. Oladipo with the rebound. Oladipo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's 7. Passes to Oladipo. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. For Cleveland, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Here's Love. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Dwayne Dedmon. A line change here for Miami.
Well, for a big guy, Kevin Love is certainly one of the best free throw shooters in the game, and you don't want to send him to the line.
The Cavaliers have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. It's stolen by Rubio. Deflects the pass to the inside. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And here comes Cleveland. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Love. To the wing, right side. Inside. Here's Martin. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler. That time you leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going into the break up 12. A big...
Your Heat team.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Heat shooting a low 26% from the field. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Hero. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 7 tonight. LeVert with the ball. Hero picks him up. LeVert passes to Mobley. LeVert a screen on Martin. Back to LeVert. In close. That one drops for him.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Pass to Hero. It's Martin on the wing. Clock is at 3. From outside, off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Garland for three. Miami grabs the miss. Left side, Butler. Soft touch off the glass.
Defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Lowry against Garland. The three from Mitchell. Offensive rebound. Pass to LeVert. The three. Drains the triple. LeVert's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Now here's Lowry. Kicks it to Hero. Puts up a three. Fires in the triple.
And Hero early on in his career finds himself in these big-time moments.
Now Garland. Pass to Mitchell. From the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Felt like he was getting more and more hungry as he got closer to the rim. Jimmy Butler just tenacious there.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, all game long, they had great energy, leading to ample second chance opportunities, and they converted.
And something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Miami has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Hero. Fires the three. Miami, no good that time either.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Mitchell, good.
I always wonder about those bigger guys, how much easier a read is like that, and Allen finds the open guy set up to shoot it.
Hero for three, and that comes off the assist by Lowry.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
The Cavaliers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Garland against Lowry. Garland with a screen on Butler. Back to Garland from downtown. Allen, the pass to LeVert. Outside Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Lowry finds Butler. He's off on that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Mobley passes to Garland. Tries again. Uses the glass that time. It's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
Getting a great look for the big guy as Allen scores on the interior.
Hero for three. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Cavaliers.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And you have to recognize what a night it was for Evan Mobley.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
LeVert outside. Stolen by Lowry.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Mobley with it. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this.
With two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. Garland dishes to Mobley. Back to Garland. Holds it up there for Mobley. That one doesn't go.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play. And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Good D by Barnes.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Trent. Pass to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Barnes has got 5 points so far.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Garland. Toronto grabs the miss. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Anunoby finds Barnes. Back to Anunoby. Trent against Garland. The kick out to Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Trent. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by Trent. Raptors leading by 5. And VanVleet on the wing. Passes it to Trent. Barnes looking around. Stolen by Garland. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Such explosive athleticism in transition. Garland gets the pass and takes off.
Barnes sets a screen for VanVleet. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Here's Garland picks one up. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Allen kicks to Mitchell. Here's the 3. Allen passes to LeVert. Back to Allen. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Siakam. Raptors leading by 4. Dishes to Barnes. There's the pass to Siakam. Back to Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Mobley wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Mitchell with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Mobley dishes to Mitchell. Mobley looking it over. Mitchell finds Allen, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
We've got 33 seconds. Anunoby has the open look. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
On the wing, Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Trent, a screen on Garland, and the shot is good.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. VanVleet's a strong finisher for his size.
There's Garland. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Cleveland shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%. Right around the middle of the road.
And you know what's so funny is that after his rookie season, there was speculation about Garland's ability, but he has shown continued growth and worked his way into an all-star.
Stolen by Garland. And so it's the Toronto Raptors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the...
Please give a big round of applause.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Toronto. Here's Mitchell.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert into the 3-slot. Here's Anunoby. Trent outside. VanVleet on the wing. 4 on the shot clock. Toronto needs to get off the shot. Trent finds Barnes. Off target with this 3. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
If you want the t-shirt, I need to hear you at your very loudest.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. On the wing, Anunoby.
Give it up for the man.
Lobbed up there for Barnes. It's stolen by Allen. LeVert against VanVleet. Good on that shot, and with that, the Toronto lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from LeVert.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
VanVleet passes to Siakam. A shot, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. On the wing, Mitchell. Here's Mobley. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. They switch switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Back to Mitchell. The three. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And Vliet on the wing, guarded by Garland. Jacks up a three. And Mobley the bucket on the assist by LeVert. Mobley's got the lead up to 1 now for the Cavs. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers. Van Vliet wide open. And again, Toronto no luck.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Mobley outside. On the wing, Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. The feed now to Allen. And stolen by Siakam. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. That one a little long.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Here's Garland. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. And now a 3-point Cavalier lead. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Garland against Van Vliet. The kick out to Barnes. And stolen by Mobley. It's LeVert on the wing. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. And the Cavaliers lead by 5. And the Raptors call time here. And it's a completely new group for Toronto.
Fantastic fans, give it up once again for your
1:12 left in the first half of the game. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And sinking that one, he ends a 14-0 run by the Cavaliers.
Outside Garland. Here he goes. Here's Mitchell. Allen kicks to LeVert. And stolen by Flynn. Down low. Now, here's Achua. Defense right on him.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Pass to Mitchell. Lets it go. Cleveland gets it back. Pass to Allen. And stolen by Achua. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Cavaliers at
20. The Cavaliers, 24. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. So it's Rubio bringing it up for Cleveland. 4-point game. Achua is out there with Young. Then it's Porter. And it's Banton in at the shooting guard position. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Toronto shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Here's Achua. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. Cleveland leading by 4. Now here's Rubio. Passes it to Love from deep. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. And Toronto has possession. Rigid for the Cavs. The progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was third in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Rubio. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Now Achua.
An effective defender. Lopez is very good at contesting shots without fouling shooters.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Malachi Flynn.
That's his first personal.
That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
And finished off by Porter.
And we talk about Porter's reliability. He makes few mistakes finishing around the rim.
Now the pass to Okoro. Love against Young. Rubio left side. 5 on the clock. Here's Lopez. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Lopez has got his first 2 points.
And at 277 pounds, Lopez absorbs contact well. Difficult to deter him on the way up.
The kick out to Porter. No good on the shot. And Cleveland will come the other way. Out to the wing. Love the pass away. Love against Porter. Love in the post. Rubio dishes to Love. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
And in the back half of his career, Kevin Love has found joy playing in this new role.
He's embraced a leadership role off the bench by encouraging his teammates and playing with great energy. Plus, he can still fill it up offensively, especially from deep.
Here's Flynn. He takes it in. That one, no good. Good D by Rubio. Now, here's Wade. D right on him. And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under review.
Can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
Raptors trail by 6. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Flynn the pass to Achua. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call. He will shoot 2. Ricky Rubio picks one up. For Toronto, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And it's Otto Porter with the foul.
Otto Porter.
That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Rubio the pass to Love. And he drops in the way up off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
This is where Love is most comfortable operating. He feels so confident attacking the paint.
Outside Flynn. Pass to Benton. Rubio against Flynn. Bucket is good.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Pass to Okoro. Love. There's the triple. The rebound by Young.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Manton, the pass to Achua. Here's Patton. He tries for three. And it's Wade with the rebound. Okoro kicks to Wade. .26 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Passes to Okoro. Just 4 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The massive size of Lopez just puts defenses in a pickle. When he's that close, you just have to foul.
So he comes up empty at the line.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Kicks it out to Love. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Cavaliers lead by 3. And we'll be back.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors,
well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. On the court for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the small forward.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
They've played with a lot of heart to get back in this, and now they've got the other side on their heels with the game winding down.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
We have seen Allen look more for his offense over the years, which in turn draws the D's attention.
Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
And here's Garland for 3. Connects from three-point range.
3-point.
And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
He's just a crafty ball handler that does a great job of selling his move. Garland, this man will hit the break, stop and pop.
Here's Anunoby. And that one hits back iron.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Mobley kicks to Mitchell. And again, it's Cleveland.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
The pass to Anunoby. Now here's Barnes. Clock at 6 for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Garland against Van Vliet. Garland kicks to Mobley. Pass to Allen. The wide open look here for Garland. Cleveland with a fresh shot clock. Fires for 3. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Barnes. Pass to Siakam. The kick out to Barnes. Stolen by Mitchell. Now Cleveland moving it up. The drive by Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
And if you want to talk about liftoff, folks, he went right from the launching pad. Serious extended hang time there. Even at full speed, it looked like he was in slow motion. Just amazing.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Trent outside. Takes the 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
the shot they needed there. You got to work it around and get a better look.
For three, Mitchell. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
And here's Cleveland. They're on a 14-3 run. Kicks it to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Intercepted. Trent with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Drains the three-pointer. Van Vliet's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for the Raptors. Garland with it. And there's the pass to Mobley. Up top, Garland. He's guarded by Anunoby. Shot clock at 3 with the fadeaway. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Raptors have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Garland is doubled. On the wing, Mitchell. To the middle. Kicks it out to Allen. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Mobley, a screen on Van Vliet. The Cavaliers with another miss. Paint looking very thin now, Greg, with very few ticks of the clock remaining.
They'll need something special to happen, and it needs to happen fast.
And Cleveland can just let the clock run down here. Here's LeVert. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball.
On the wing, Anunoby. From outside the arc, misses the shot. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead.
Number 22, Jimmy Butler.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. And tonight, we'll see the Miami Heat as they go up against the Toronto Raptors. Hi, everybody. This is Brian Anderson. And with me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our reporter, Ali LaForce. Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. Now here's Butler. Here's Martin. That three's off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
It's rare for an undrafted player to make an impact, but Fred Van Vliet has earned his spot in the league. The sixth man on a title team back in 2019, and he's become an all-star.
And Miami has possession. Following the bucket by the Raptors. Hero with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Hero, no good. Trent outside. Anunoby on the wing. First quarter, just over a minute played. Miami grabs the miss. Well, Smitty, Van Vliet's become an all-star. Is he the best undrafted player in the NBA, you think?
Well, B.A., Ben Wallace is the standard. A multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year winner. Champions like Bruce Bowen and Udonis Haslem, they're right up there. But Fred Van Vliet has a chance when it's all said and done to be the best.
Now here's Barnes to the paint. Shot clock at 6. Here's Siakam, and he buries his first look.
He's such a long wing player. Pascal Siakam can operate down low.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Trent for 3. And it's Martin with the rebound. For Miami, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Hero for 3. Again, the Heat misses. The Raptors have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Butler against Anunoby. Trent for 3. The shot misses. The Heat go the other way with it. Hero for 3. Misses his 4th shot of the night. Still hasn't hit one yet. The drive by Siakam. Pass to Trent. Shoots over Hero. And again, no good by Toronto.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor? Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scorers.
Here's Siakam following the bucket by the Heat. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Siakam. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
And a fast break now for the Raptors. Here's Anunoby. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
This is what you want to do with the young guns. Get them out in transition. Anunoby can run all day.
Butler finds Lowry. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Van Vliet. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
What agility from Fred Van Vliet in the paint, zipping around the defense.
Hero, no good.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
And here's Trent.
Sons of NBA players like Gary Trent Jr., they grow up around the game, and they have a deep understanding of basketball.
First free throw is good.
For the Raptors, Gary Trent Jr. 2.
That one misses. Miami trailing. It's stolen by Trent. Outside Barnes. Trent up top. Here's the three. And it's Miami with a rebound.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Siakam, pass to Van Vliet. Back to Siakam. And here's Van Vliet. He's guarded by Lowry. Siakam in the post. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Raptors out in front, leading by 5. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. And it's Siakam in at the 5.
Over the course of his career, Jimmy Butler's made strides in a lot of areas. He's really matured as a playmaker in the past several seasons.
Well, Smitty, we've seen an uptick in Butler's assists since he moved on from the 76ers.
Yeah, we're not going to start calling him Jimmy Dimes. We know passing has played a big part of his game. He trusts his teammate. He doesn't feel the need to always take over. But Jimmy is definitely a scorer.
Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a three off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who can do it all have superior footwork. I believe that.
And they pick up 2. Van Vliet's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Kicks it to Hero. Launches a 3. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. The Raptors with a lead. There's the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. No good on the triple.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Siakam with it. Martin picks him up. Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. Takes the 3. Here's Adebayo. And Lowry puts up a deep 3. Off target with the 3. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. 3-pointer, Van Vliet knocks down the triple. And now it's an 11-point Toronto lead.
I mean, an excellent ball handler who varies his pace. Van Vliet knows how to create separation.
For 3, Lowry. Rebounded by Trent. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Lets the 3 fly. Van Vliet misses. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
What an athlete Jimmy Butler is, getting off the ground fast to slam it down.
Pass to Anunoby. Denied by Adebayo. Hero against Trent. Down low. It's stolen by Barnes. To the inside. From outside the arc. Trent's shot is off.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Now here's Anunoby. Pass to Trent. Shot is up. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Trent's got 7 points in the game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
The Raptors have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. The kick out to Van Vliet. Lets it go from deep. And it's Martin with the rebound. Martin's got 4 rebounds now. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
Now here's Van Vliet. He has 7. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Trent. Siakam with it, guarded by Adebayo. And then Siakam with the jam.
Fantastic at coming away with steals. Love seeing Gary Trent Jr. get after it on D.
Butler passes to Hero. Launches it. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. Just 3 on the clock.
Harassing defensively, Tyler Hero is a competitor.
And so it's Toronto in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Man, one guy's been getting it done, Fred Van Vliet.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
They've got Victor Oladipo. Max Strus is out there with Gabe Vincent. Then there's Omer Yurtseven. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Porter's shot is off. The Heat shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Oladipo on the wing. To the middle. Here's Jovic. Achua defending. Jovic's shot is off. Boy, Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness. Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Malachi.
Nazgul, he's checked in for Miami.
Personal foul. Now in the game, Udonis Haslem.
The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half.
And looking at Victor Oladipo, it looked like he was breaking out and going to be a star for a long time. But he's battled many injuries.
Lays it up and banks it in.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Oladipo. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. And Oladipo is desperate to prove he can be a reliable part of a team's rotation.
It's been tough with all the injuries, B.A., but he's capable of brushing those off and getting back to business. He's very motivated to prove the doubters wrong.
Here's Jovic. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Achua. The shot no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. Here's Jovic. Here's the pick. Back to Oladipo. Plenty of space. Vincent can't hit.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Porter in the post. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The layup misses. Here's Strus. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul. First team.
And he knocks down the first one. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Achua. Barnes comes in for Young. Anunoby, he's checked in for Porter Jr. And it's Gary Trent Jr. in for Banton. For three, Oladipo. And Max Strus picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. 1:19 left in the third. Inside. Here's Siakam. It's hauled in by the Heat. Oladipo outside. Come get it, come get it. Here's Haslam. Here's Vincent. And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. The Raptors making a switch here. Van Vliet's checked in. The Raptors for the lead. Van Vliet outside. Barnes the screen. Pass to Trent. To the paint. Siakam in the post. Missed inside. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Vincent. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Vincent's got 5 points now this quarter.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight. They're close to taking the lead. One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
For Miami, they've gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. For three, Oladipo. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got 5 rebounds in the game. Barnes passes to Trent. From behind the arc. It's good! It do counts at the buzzer!
Buzzer-beating backbreaker. That pushes the lead to double digits.
And so it's Toronto, closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. So for Toronto right now, Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. Hero for three. Knocks it loose. Toronto shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Here's Siakam. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Butler passes to Martin. Lowry outside. Hero for three. He buries it from 3.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Van Vliet. Denied by Adebayo.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts, using it well with that block.
Hero against Trent. The 3 is up. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Here's Van Vliet. Scores after the quick crossover. And the Raptors lead by 10.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
They get it back. Here's Martin. Kicks it to Hero. Fires for three. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Raptors ball.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Van Vliet with it. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And it's a 12-point Toronto lead.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
There's the triple. Martin outside. 4-3. He drops it from range.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Barnes in the post. He's against Martin. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Now Hero. Let's go with a three. And again, Miami with a triple.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
Siakam in the post. Counted by Adebayo. Van Vliet misses. The Heat have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Hero, no good. Here's Toronto with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Siakam. Kicks it out to Anunoby. And stolen by Adebayo. Hero outside. This one for three. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Trent outside. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. And it's Martin with the rebound. Miami shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. And Lowry launches it from deep. Again, the Heat misses. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Sinks the tray.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Hero finds Butler. Back to Hero. From deep three-point range. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Now here's Van Vliet. To the middle. It's picked off. And here's Hero. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. Allie, thank you as always.
This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Martin is out there with Bam Adebayo, and it's Lowry in at the point. Now here's Allen over Butler. Allen, that's good. Allen's got his team on the board to start the game for the Cavs.
Well, how about the touch inside from Jared Allen? This guy has got such length and mobility. You add that touch and look out, folks. He's going to be tremendous.
Here's Butler. Passes it to Adebayo. Butler feeling out of it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Doris, looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
Now, here's Mitchell. Mobley finds Mitchell. Cleveland moving it around. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mobley, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Lowry against Garland. Outside, Hero. From downtown, that's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3-ball is a big concern for any defense. Outside Lowry. Pass to Hero. From deep. No good that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Mitchell with it. Butler covering. Shots good by Mitchell.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
Now, Hero. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And Doris, you know, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley,
not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like.
Now Mitchell, after Tyler Hero's three-pointer that didn't go. LeVert against Butler. Shot clock at 6. The three from Garland. Miami grabs the miss. 1:56 left in the first quarter. Hacked on the shot, and he'll have 3 chances at the line. Here's Garland, picks one up.
And this guy is a gamer. Hero embraces any chance he can to draw a foul while taking a shot. Well, we know how Tyler Hero is a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner. He really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
Now, here's Garland. Mitchell passes to Mobley. It's stolen by Adebayo. Over to the wing. Garland against Lowry. Again, the miss by the Heat. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Now Butler, following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep. Garland surveying the D. Feeds it to Allen. And Allen slams it in.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
Lowry against Garland. Kicks it out to Hero. Miami no good on that time either. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Mitchell with it. Lowry picks him up. Three-pointer. Here's LeVert. Inside. And Allen slams it in.
A big man with a big finish.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lowry against Garland. And a wide open look for Hero. Misses the 3.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to 3-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Outside Garland. Here's Mobley. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for the...
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what stands out to you guys from the Heat in this one?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Now, here's Garland. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Hero from long range. Hero can't get that one to fall. And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports leagues and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Now, Mobley. After Tyler Hero's 3-pointer that didn't go. It's good.
Man, that is a big-time tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
Here's Butler. The shot. No good. Excellent D there from Allen. And it's sent back by Allen. The pass to LeVert. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Garland against Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Well, there's a solid handle that Jimmy Butler is working with, and his ability to create with the ball in his hands becoming special.
Pass to Mitchell. There's the three. Drills it from outside. Mitchell's got the lead up to 3 now for Cleveland.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now, here's Garland. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Count that one for Mobley.
Well, you see the confidence from Evan Mobley right now. Ready to shoot as soon as he touches the basketball.
Hero against Mitchell. It's up a 3. Hero, no good. And so Allen will bring it up now for Cleveland. It's a 3-point game. It's stolen by Adebayo. Out to the right wing. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Garland against Lowry. Garland kicks to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. And a miss there on the triple. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Three-pointer, Butler. Garland with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul. And doors for teams trying to establish culture and institutional values. What makes that possible? How does that work?
I think that begins from ownership through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization.
Miami trailing. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Passes it to LeVert. Back to Mobley. Fires the 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Miami's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Butler dishes to Martin. Garland against Lowry. Takes a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Lowry's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Not a shoot-first point guard, but make no mistake, Lowry can shoot from range consistently when given the opportunity.
And here's Garland for 3. Mobley outside. Can they get it? And he knocks down the jumper. Mobley's got 9 points now in the quarter. 16 seconds left to play here in the half. Lowry for 3. LeVert grabs the miss. LeVert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Over to the left wing. Mobley wide open. No good from the wing.
Boy, defense, no.
Thank you, David. Folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you.
Get ready for the Cavaliers.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Cavaliers trail by 3. On the court for the Heat, Max Strus is out there with Vincent. Then there's Haslam. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Jovic in at the power forward. Now here's Love. Here's Lopez. 4 on the clock. Love the pass to Rubio. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
It will be a jump ball.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Here's Vincent. Haslam, a screen on Rubio. Vincent, the pass to Haslam. And the jam by Udonis Haslam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Oladipo, the pass to Haslam. Over Lopez. The shot comes out, and Cleveland will come the other way. Rubio taking his time here. To the left wing. Love finds Wade. Clock at 4. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Vincent. Off target from outside.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Rubio. Another shot. To the wing on the left. Love with a wide open look. That's in. Coming off an assist from Rubio. Love's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Jovic. Wide open. And he hits the jumper for 2. And the Heat lead by 4. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Lopez right side. He kicks to Okoro. This one for 3. The shot missing. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. The Heat shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
Shooting for Miami.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Strus passes to Jovic. Out to the right wing. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
And again, it's the Heat missing. The Cavaliers trail by 5. There's the drive, and Okoro throws it down.
Man, we have seen some ferocious jams by Isaac Okoro off the drive. Good night.
Here's Vincent, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Jovic passes to Haslam. And out of bounds, the Cavaliers will take it.
Cleveland ball.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Rubio outside. Love right side. For the tie. And it's Strus with the rebound. Miami leading by 3. It's Oladipo on the wing. It's stolen by Wade. Oh, and here we go. Okoro's got it. The fast break chance. Lopez, no luck.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Now, here's Rubio. Love outside. From about 19 feet. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Haslam, the pass to Jovic. Dishes it to Haslam. Hangs, and he sinks the layup. Now it's a 7-point Heat lead.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
with 1 on the clock, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Miami Heat heading to the and it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And here is Garland. After Tyler Hero hitting the 3. Garland, no good. Miami leading by 10. Hero from long range. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists in the game. Garland against Lowry. Mitchell outside. Mobley outside. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jaron Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
Butler against LeVert. Oh, in the jam by Butler.
Well, a little show and tell from the Butler. Jimmy giving the fans their money's worth.
Bounce pass from Garland. Allen kicks to Mitchell. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Outside Lowry. He dishes it to Butler. The Heat need to get a shot off. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow.
Cavaliers ball.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. Outside Garland. Back to LeVert. The pass to Mitchell. Launches it. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
This is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch. Beautiful.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Martin. Outside Lowry. And the Heat, another 3.
I love the response from Lowry. When you drain a 3 on him, this guy's coming right back at you.
Garland against Lowry. Mobley outside. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Now here's Butler. Outside Hero. Martin with a screen on Mitchell. Shots good by Hero.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Hero. The shot. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket for Mitchell.
This is when it gets scary for defenses because Donovan Mitchell is comfortable, he's in rhythm, and he's torching the defense right now.
Now, here's Lowry. Right side Hero. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 1:07 left in the game. The 3 from Garland. Allen finds Mobley. And here's LeVert. The three. Hits it out to Garland. Hits the three-point bomb.
Absolutely fearless is Darius Garland. Clutch shot, no problem.
Butler against LeVert. Outside Butler. Is off, and Cleveland will come the other way.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
The wide open look here for Garland. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. And so it's the Heat winning this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.